Hello everyone, welcome back to Z Physics. Today we're carrying on with our series on the transition from GCSEs to A level. Now what we're going to be talking about is in particular base units and powers. So first of all, what I would like you to do is have a go at finding the base unit of the following two quantities. What is the base unit of frequency and what is the base unit of density? And this will be a perfect opportunity for you guys to pause this video and attempt this question. Okay, well, let's start off with frequency. Now, as you know from your GCSEs, we tend to measure frequency in hertz. However, this is actually a derived unit. So this is really important. This is not a base unit as requested by this question, but a derived unit. Now this consists of one or several more of the base units. So the way we deal with this question is we look at what the formula is and then think about the individual units of the quantities involved. For example, because frequency is 1 over the time period, let's think of the units of each of those things. So first of all, this 1 is just a number, so it has no units attached to it, so no units, like so. And time, as you know, is measured in seconds. So that means that the base unit of frequency is actually 1 over seconds. In physics, the way we write that is simply by writing s to the power of -1. Remember from maths, anytime you have 1 over a quantity, this is equivalent to that quantity raised to the power of -1. If you had a mathematical function which was, let's say, 1 over x squared, you could write that as x to the power of -2, etc. Okay, let's have a look at the next one over here. So the base unit for density. Just as before, we will think about the units of each of those individual quantities. So mass is measured in kilograms, that's the base unit for that, and the volume is in meters cubed. So the base unit for density is actually kilograms divided by meters cubed. The way we're going to write that is, just as we discussed here, kilograms. We can actually think about it as kilograms times 1 over m to the power of 3, which is equivalent to kilograms m to the power of -3. And this is how we tend to write down the unit for density in A-level physics. Okay, now let's put what we've just learned into practice and let's see whether we can figure out the base unit for energy. Let's have a look at the formula, let's say, for kinetic energy, which, as you know from your GCSEs, this is 1/2 mv squared. Now you would know that the unit of energy, the derived unit, is a joule. But once again, this over here is a derived unit, not a base unit. Okay, so let's go for this step by step. First of all, the half has no units attached to it, so this has no units, it is just a number. Mass, on the other hand, though, is measured in kilograms. Now V is measured in meters per second, but however this is V squared, so that means that this is going to be meter squared divided by second squared. Let's put this into an expression. So the base units for energy, just write that, base units for energy, they're simply going to be kilograms times meters squared divided by seconds squared. Now this is going to equal to kg m to the power of 2 divided by s to the power of 2. And what we can do then is just simply rewrite this as kilograms meters squared s to the power of minus 2. Remember, every time we're dividing by something to the power of 2, we simply invert that power if we wanted to bring this part of the fraction into the numerator up here. Okay folks, so hopefully base units and powers now make sense. If there are any questions, please feel free to drop a comment and I'll do my best to answer this as quick as I can. Thank you very much for watching.